welcome to Clinic. And I mean your amazing friend Happiness because I care so much about your well-being. So, last week I talked about how single man and single ladies can handle their sexual urge. And of course, after that, so many responses came in, and also we got a suggested topic to talk about today. So now I want to talk about something very interesting today. And what is it? I had sex before, but I don't want to again because I'm not yet married. What can I do? So this person is saying that he has had sex before, and of course he wants to stop having sex. So how can somebody that has had sex before control his or her sexual urge? So now this is what we want to talk about today. But before I continue, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to, your comment is very, very important, because of course if you've gone through this journey before and you are now delivered, how did you come across your deliverance? You can as well share this using the comment box. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is let him call you out. Who is the him I'm talking about? Actually, I'm talking about God. So let God call you out, because my question now is, why do you even want to stop having sex since you know you are not married? Is it that you are actually convinced, or probably you overheard somebody saying that it is not right to have sex before marriage and you felt, okay, let me just stop? Because it's very important for you to be convinced, and your conviction comes with separation, and your conviction comes with God calling you out of the lifestyle. So when you are convinced, then your journey to deliverance has started. So the second thing I want to say is you identify your triggers and also limit exposures to triggers. And what am I talking about when I say that you identify triggers? The mind is divided into two: the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Now, this is what I'm trying to talk about. Now, the conscious mind has to do with, your memories, what has happened to you, the past event that has happened to you that you can still be conscious of, that you can still remember. Why the subconscious event has to do with something that has happened to you, a past experience that you can't even remember. So it takes something related. It takes something related for you to remember, or for your body to be able to identify that you've gone through that kind of experience before. Okay, let's take for instance the case of somebody that has had sex before and you want to stop having sex. Okay, you want to stop having sex. Are you still seeing your sexual partner? Of course, you might not remember some of the sexual activities again, but are you still seeing your sexual partner? Okay, you want to stop having sex. Are you still staying in that environment that you people use for your sexual activity? So you need to understand that, and you need to identify that trigger, and also limit yourself from that kind of exposure. So it's very important. And the third thing I want to say is stay busy on more important things. Stay busy on more important things. And I'm going to say that this has to do with focus. You need to focus your mind on things that are much more important. And just as I will always repeat and say that God has not created you to come and have sex. God created you beyond that. So stay busy and focus your mind on something. Do you have a job? Hope you are not jobless. So engage yourself in something. Okay, now the first one is exercise. Exercise regularly. There's a way that exercise helps you to reduce stress, or reduce tension, or reduce any form of emotional entanglement like that. Okay, so the fifth one is setting your goals around life and focus on them. There's something that goals actually do, because when you set a goal, you already have a picture in your mind of where you want to be in the next 10 years, where you want to be in the next 1 month, where you want to be in the next 2 months, and how beautiful you want your life to be. So when you set a goal for yourself, it will also help you to focus on that goal instead of focusing on the urge that you are feeling right now. All right, so the sixth one is having healthy relationship, keeping healthy relationship, having wonderful friends, people that that their words are seasoned with grace, their character, their attitude are seasoned with grace, not people that you used to be with when you were in that kind of lifestyle, but people that that their mindset has been renewed, even their thoughts has been renewed. Now the seventh one I want to talk about is you practicing discipline, self-discipline. You need to understand that you are in charge of your body. You are the one controlling your body, not your body controlling you. God has given us a willpower right from the Garden of Eden after the fall of man. So you need to learn how to discipline yourself. You need to learn how to say no even to your desires. Okay, so the eighth one is spiritual practices. So as a person, I'm going to be suggesting spiritual practices to you because it's going to be helpful for you, especially if you are a Christian. You engage in praying with the Holy Ghost, you engage in prayers, you studying of the word and the Christian literatures as a person. And also, and lastly, I'm going to be suggesting to you that as a person, it might also be wonderful if you can book a therapeutic session, like seeking the help of a professional. Yeah, it might be helpful. But even round it off today, because I think it's enough for us to call it a day, I'm going to tell you and that you are not alone in this business. You are not alone. You are not the only one struggling. But at the same time, God is ready to help you out of this because God sees you and God knows you and God understands what you are going through. So He's ready to help you and see you through this journey. So just be ready to accept His help for you. All right. So this will be the end of okay for today. So meet some other time. Bye.